here with Emily, founder of Be That Girl Coaching. And she has built an incredible business where she helps women with their health and their wealth. And Emily, tell everybody a little bit more about exactly who you help and what your mission of the business is.
Yeah, so my mission is to work with 6 and 7 figure entrepreneurs, female business owners who are trying to balance it all. They're trying to build a business, scale a business, but they want to do it sustainably. And what they don't realize is that that actually has a lot to do with your autonomic nervous system. So I'm a nervous system coach, I'm a mindset coach, and I really focus on whole person health so that you can scale your business sustainably and continue to impact people and build your business for years and years to come.
Emily, why did you want to do this for your business? Of all the things you could do in business with all the skills you have, why did you want to make this nervous system and working with this group of people your thing?
Well, because of my personal story, really. I have 4 children. I have been building a business for 5 to 10 years, and there comes a point where burnout is happening and it's overwhelming and you feel like there's no way that you can possibly balance motherhood and building a business and doing it in a way where you don't hate your life every single day. Yeah. And I realized that the key that I was missing, it wasn't business strategy. It wasn't, marketing or sales or any of that. It was nervous system capacity for me to be able to hold the amount of things that I'm doing on a daily basis without feeling like it is crushing me. And I think that a lot of women are spiraling on a daily basis, just trying to handle it all. And nervous system capacity is what helps you hold more.
So today, all we're doing, there's so much that we're doing in a day, but we are taking this message that she has, her target audience. We've looked at her funnels. We're looking at every single step that someone has to take from the moment they find Emily. Is the next step so clear? And do they feel seen and understood too? Because honestly, one of the many reasons I love working with Emily is I can relate and resonate with her message too. So it's nice to be able to say, how can I think from the business side point, but also how can I put myself in the customer's shoes and be like, this is exactly what I would want to hear. And so me and my team and her team, we've all came together for this day to help bring Emily's ability to the world with visibility through paid advertising. So it's been a really, really fun day. And we're about to go change the game over here and get more people, because I've learned so much from her too. And so being able to say, how can we take both of our brains, put it together so that more people can find Emily? That is the goal of the day. So we'll walk out through the funnel. We'll walk through your audit. So we have a document of just a lot of things we'll rapid fire. Website up there to show you all the little things we want to change.
So we have some changes we want to make for the challenge.
Great. So I say what we might flip the order. We might do the audit and then talk about the funnel actually, and look at all the website stuff. Just make sure we like everything, because we don't want to touch your ads until we love where we're sending them to.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Yep. So we start with the website, any of the messaging. If we're going to change the challenge name, we can talk about it. The next thing, so if we do audit and then we walk through the funnel and the pricing and we decide what we want everything to be priced at and what it looks like. One of the things I do want to re-record is your upsell video from your general to VIP.
So you have an idea of what you want me to say.
A few things, yeah.
Just be brutally honest, Ashley. Okay?
It is good, but we're gonna watch it and I'm gonna give you feedback just so that any future videos you'll kind of have just a few little nuggets.
Yeah.
It'll be
have
good.
Music on any of your videos. You're still in. It's just harder to watch. I'm gonna notate things that I'm saying on purpose while I go through it and watch it one more time.
Congratulations on getting your general admission ticket.
Yay, good job. You did something awesome.
What's in it for you if you were to upgrade to...
Here's what's in it for you when you upgrade to VIP. Once your VIP rooms legitimately sell out and you're there are lines of questions the next day, you're never going to get through them. So you would do general, sell platinum if they say no, and well, at least get on the room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, so you start with the bigger one here.
Yeah.
The goal of a checkout page is one thing: speed. How quickly can they buy? The video, all these other testimonials, it's slowing down the process. We want to get them to that purchase as soon as possible. Cool. Next big change. This needs to say what the heck this is and the price about it. So look right here. On mine's the challenge playbook, and I have in parentheses $9. And it says everything you need to follow along each day and stay organized inside the challenge playbook. Get instant access for $9. Yes, add the challenge playbook. So they click it, and then they immediately see that $9 was added right here. When they do that, they have no clue what it is. They click it, and then you have to scroll up, and then they see that it's 100. Yeah. So we are
going to have a workbook, so that should that be where
yes, we won't put VIP here. Right. VIP is going to be that video. We want them to see the video after the part. We don't want to slow them down on anything here. Yeah. it slows your brain down to be like, do I really want to pay double? Versus, do I want to pay $9 and add 9 to my 97? Yes, that's no way. It's just we need speed here.
When you get an expert to give you feedback, what we do is we isolate one moment that you're struggling with. And what's really cool is not only will we isolate that moment for you, but you're going to find these other people that have these successful businesses or these successful careers, and they're balancing motherhood, and they're like, yes, that's me. They're like, you're going to watch and learn how you can take some of the things that they're struggling with, and it actually unlocks so much opportunity for you too. Like,
How does your freaking brain work like that?
I don't know.
I got it, guys.
It's on camera.
I'm like, golly,
I'm like,
can we transcribe that for the
yes.
Also, do you memorize this and just say the whole thing?
No,
I would not be able to memorize a 90-second script and say it out loud.
So what you can do with him is especially we do this for ads, I'll just get a couple of sentences that I can remember.
Yeah.
But I also think that I can just tell, it's like an emotion thing. I can literally tell when you're just going off the cuff and you're passionate versus you're reading.
I can, but I can't go off the cuff and passionate and it sound like that.
I don't,
No, I can. It's not gonna, the words aren't gonna be like that.
I think that you'd be surprised at how much is in you that would come out. You're just too good, and it's it.
Just
It's like the things you say in the car. I'm like, I wanted to record that. All right, so we're about to go to lunch. We have the first part of our VIP foundation laid. How are you feeling?
I feel really good. I feel like I have a very actionable plan from here. I have a very long to-do list, which could feel a little overwhelming, but luckily I don't get very overwhelmed easily.
You can hold it.
Yeah, I can hold it. I have capacity for it.
You do.
I feel like I have a lot of actionable steps to take, and I'm actually pretty excited for what all these changes are going to do for the business.
If you could describe the first half of the day so far in one word, what would that word be so far?
Funnels.
Funnels. That's good, because that's one of the things. The reason that we don't start about ads, because you would think you might be like, this is supposed to be ads, right?
Yeah.
But we don't want to send people somewhere from ads where the funnel isn't built yet.
Yeah, for sure. And I think some of my funnels have been started, but they haven't been completed, and I'm starting new ones, and we needed to refine some old ones, and so I'm glad we are ironing all that out before we're sending traffic there.
Isn't it nice to know, yes, although there are 30 little changes we're probably going to make, you know exactly what we're making and why you're making them, and you agree they all make sense, don't they?
Yeah, they all make complete sense.
Yeah. It's all those little things.
They're like a little kick in the butt. You know?
So far, so good?
So far, so good.
You're loving it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite part or the one biggest takeaway where you're like, gosh, yes, that you're most excited about just from the morning?
Probably all the changes to the website. Mm-hmm. My website, brand new, going live, and having eyes on it, auditing before we put it live. I'm excited about that.
The timing perfect. Mm-hmm. I'm excited. Yeah. So let me show you my video and what we do. And so one of the things I talk about is a glue statement. So you always glue what you just bought to what they're about to buy. Never make them feel bad, and never say, but I know you got this, but there's this other great thing. You're like, hey, congratulations, all about them. Congratulations on getting your, this thing is so valuable. And you know what's also valuable? This other thing. So it's just how you position it very subtly. So I want to show you this, and then I'll show you where the book plays into this. So here's what I think I want to do. If we audit this and have any feedback here, then I say, we finish going through the audiences to make sure she feels perfect about how she wants to set it up for this next one. This was one which was really interesting because they tested putting this one before that one, and this one actually got more yeses because they were going from 0. So it was weird because they were going from $0 to $1. They didn't want to go this high too fast. And so it was almost like this was the main offer. It's almost like this was the funnel. They just added this on the front end to capture a crap ton of leads, and it worked like crazy. So it's almost like this, you have to ignore this follows the same principle of base, higher, lower. Yeah. Base, almost higher, lower. Okay. Here's what's happening. Right now what's happening is someone's clicking join the challenge, they're getting on the general admission, and you're trying to sell them to VIP on this page with this video. Number one, we're going to take this video off this page. We're not going to put another video. Because look.
I don't think I realized that's how that was there.
So look right here on mine real quick. So when you go to general and you do join the challenge, the last thing I'm going to do is slow you down and have another video for you to watch. I'm like, you're on the checkout page. Let me not distract you.
Yeah.
And so I just want this to be an image. Mm-hmm. And I want the video to exist on that upsell. After they buy, then they can see the video that you're going to record. But this needs to go off that page. Just because it's really hard to get someone to actually sit there for 10 minutes who doesn't know you. So we're going to dissect that one. We have actually notes on that one.
Cool.
But
That's it. These little bitty changes. So before we pull that one up, let's talk about this real quick. Yeah. So what we want is we want it to live here and upsell. So we are going to want to change the price. That way, and you might have to do two. So there's two things that we do. Because you have to create a different offer for each one. So basically, if you had one offer that's an upgrade that you send to the whole email list, that's like, hey, if you want to upgrade, here's the link, and it's actually the full price. But then you need to duplicate that offer, change the price to $59, $69, or $79, and attach that offer right there in the upsell flow. Because let me show you in my Kajabi real quick. So under upsells with the offer, you have to add the upsell, and then you add a downsell. But it's in the upsells section of general. So in your general, you have to create the upsell, and then you attach it to that offer. If this is one price that they're buying, and even if it's free, just pretend like if you've got $1 sign here. After they buy at checkout, you want it to be just like a small, like $2 thing. That's your order bump. It's like easy to do. Then you want your next thing, ideally, to be the bigger thing, and then you downsell to the other thing. So the order matters. You actually want to do the higher first and then the lower. So you need to make up something that you can add to the masterclass, like a portal, an access, an extra training, a something that you normally sell for
That's
more.
more expensive.
That's more expensive.
Okay.
I want you to have something, and here's why. I have this guy, and
it's something they can access immediately. To where they're like, I want more. Not, oh, that challenge that I've paid for, it's not for 6 more weeks.
No,
so,
I agree.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
So I need to make up something.
Yeah,
okay.
because I want something that is a companion with the cocoon that gives them a taste of what it would be like inside the cocoon. Like, what is in the cocoon that you're like, this is exactly what I sell. It's coaching with whatever it is. And say, how can I give you a taste of that that's normally more, and get them primed before the masterclass.
Okay, we just wrapped up with a VIP day with Emily and her team and my team. And so just wanted to do a little recap of what happened today when we all came together. So I was going to kind of share what Meredith's role was behind the scenes, because sometimes it's nice to say what actually happened behind the scenes, because what you see on Instagram or what you see on YouTube is, oh, they all came together and talked about business, but there was actually so much prep work that Emily and her team and my team all did. So Meredith, what was your behind the scenes prep day for a day like this like?
So I love prepping for VIP days because I get to do all the intricate details where I take all the websites that we're looking through and I go through all the funnels and find all of the broken things. Like I'm looking for everything that's broken and any word that needs to be spelled correctly, like any little tiny thing, broken links for your social icons, just literally everything. And then I create a doc and I add to everything that we need to fix. And then we pass the doc to Ashley and then she goes through as well. So we get 2 eyes on your website. And then we talk about your social optimization, whether that's your bio, your links, your highlights, your pin posts, your even description of your handle. And then we look through if there's any optimization for your content. While we're here, we create assets, whether that's stories, feed, reels.
You changed the Instagram here.
Yes.
That's really cool. Meredith, how many times have we done a VIP day and you not found something broken?
Oh, 0.
0. Just 100%.
It's my favorite part.
It is.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, if you have a business and you're growing a team and you're growing anything, you're missing something. And the only way you're going to find those little nuggets is to have a Meredith going through and finding all these things that are actually causing brand distrust. Honestly, Meredith does lay the foundation for all of the auditing. My eyes are more on some of the like ad piece and the strategy and the funnel. So what I was doing is looking at like what are the different steps that we should have for Emily's business. So Emily, you have multiple different price points. You have a book, you have a training portal and system, you have coaching, you have all these different elements, you have lead magnets, you have workshops, you have challenges. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Did you realize that throughout this growth mode that there were little opportunities like kind of hidden behind the scenes just because you're growing so fast? Like, did you realize how many little nuggets you'd be able to find?
I think I realized it. I didn't have time or like set aside the time and the energy to actually like execute on it. So today was really cool for the execution to be like, oh, like this is the free masterclass, this is the paid challenge, this is the quiz that's free, like these are the pieces and this is where this needs to go and this is where this needs to go after that, and actually having a plan on exactly how it's going to execute and what the missing pieces were at each stage of the customer journey. That's what today was for. And then we can have the ads going to those things so that when they get there, they're actually converting because there aren't things that are broken.
Yeah. I feel like so often people come in hot about the ads. They're like, the ads aren't working. Not you. I'm saying anyone. It's very easy to be like, what is wrong? It's like, what if it's like below the surface of everything that we're sending people to? So that's why we spend so much time.
Yeah. Well, and it's cool because my ads are working. Like I'm getting like a 5-to-1 ratio, 6-to-1 ratio, like return on ad spend. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like how much better are they going to work when all this stuff is fixed, whenever all this is seamless, when the funnels are working? That's what's so exciting about today.
That's why one of our favorite quotes is like, you can be earning in the middle of the learning.
Yeah.
Yep. And like, I can't even imagine where we're going to be 6 months from now. Team, what did y'all think? Like, I know y'all have different roles. You want to share with everybody kind of your role, both of you behind the scenes, and what were your biggest nuggets that you felt like was most helpful today?
Yeah, so I do our socials, I do our emails, like any kind of organic content really. And it's been really fun because we had a moment today where we were like, when the organic and the paid works together, like it's so good. And we've been working behind the scenes. I mean, as entrepreneurs, as small business owners, especially if you have a small team, each like role is critical to the mission. And you spend so much time working in the business, but like you're not actually having the time to sit down today. Like what we accomplished in just 6-7 hours today would have taken us weeks or months together because like we're all so busy doing our individual little roles. But today we were able to be in the same room and put our heads together and like make it happen.
A mastermind.
Yeah, like it's a master of the minds, you know?
That one moment just changed your whole approach to your content days from the one thing we talked about with one way you can use organic and ads together. Yeah.
That was
It's so
That's
cool.
helpful.
I mean, we changed a brand font today. We looked at color. Like it's just so fun. Yeah. What about you, Lena?
Lana, yeah, how you feeling?
I feel great after today. I'm the one that is kind of in the trenches of running the ads and all that comes along with that and learning and being able, like when we're working every day, we don't have the time to like look at those little things, and what we're already putting so much effort into is just going to be like magnified now, and our results are going to be even better because of the little tweaks and changes we're making just to make everything run more smooth and optimize, you know, what it's already good.
Yeah.
We're just making it better.
You're magnifying what's good.
Yes.
It's just collapsing time. Like,
Yes.
really.
It was. Lana, last 2 things for you specifically. Number 1, a year ago today, you didn't know ads. And today we were,
I was like a deer in headlights on the first coaching call, I think, because it was a foreign world to me. And like you told me, you're learning a foreign language right now. So you have to give it time and just keep going.
It's the pain tolerance that I was saying. Like,
yes.
you have to be able to tolerate like a level of pain whenever you're learning something new, whenever you're spending money, like dollars, knowing that if you stick with it, it will pay off, but you have to stick with it.
And you have to commit. It's like showing up to practice so you can perform in the game. Like you have to commit.
a year ago today, Lana was just starting ads. And then now, like, I feel like, Lana, would you agree that to do something like this in this scenario with our team for advertising, that if you had not done the training, this day wouldn't have been as valuable? Like, it's a requirement, right?
I would be literally trying to speak to somebody that was speaking a different language.
Yep.
I wouldn't
I
know.
feel like today could have ended in tears if we didn't have like a base foundational
True.
knowledge level of
Yeah.
what we were doing already.
We've had many entrepreneurs like see the content and comment like, I want a VIP day. And we're like, you have to do some work and foundation and watch this training first so that you get the most value out of it. And so it's just really nice hearing like you agree, you see that too.
Yeah, and you didn't have to waste any time with Lana
Nope.
on like teaching her like foundational things. We could spend all of our time today on like executing and like moving the needle and
We're
moving
not
things
going to
forward.
throw somebody into a basketball game. Like that's just learning how to dribble. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Yep.
like this is like we're in the game running the plays today in the VIP day, which is cool.
So good.
I had a really good time. Did y'all have a good time?
Yeah.
So good.
So I think we should end it with like a great dinner, maybe some sushi.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Thank you for watching this great video. I don't even plan this ending, but how I end everything that I do is go advertise your name, make it rain. And if you are in a place where you are kind of struggling to like have the capacity to scale, like, you know, the link below this video, we will share a link to Emily for you to join her challenge. If you are in a place where you would like to also have more visibility on what you do, like Emily, you can click the link below as well and join our challenge too. But between the two of us, you can hold a lot of things as people continue to find you.